Hello there, I'm Gretel Dixon, a startup advisor at Newcastle University. The startup team supports current students and recent graduates from Newcastle University who want to work for themselves, either by pursuing a portfolio career, working freelance, or by starting their own business. In the UK, we have multiple legal structures suitable for all kinds of organizations, but sole trader, limited company, and partnerships are the top choices if you want to start a business. And today, I'm here to tell you how to register as these legal structures in simple terms and with practical steps. But before we jump into it, there is one very important bit of information that you need to know. If you are currently in the UK on a visa or under immigration control, please double check your personal circumstances with our visa team before registering anything, as you might not be allowed to be self-employed or engage in business activity in the UK. The contact details for the visa team and all the websites and resources mentioned in this video are linked in the description below. Being a sole trader is the simplest way of setting up a business. It comes with a few accounting responsibilities, but as long as you're organized, you can easily DIY them. And it allows you to keep all the profit and pay yourself without going through extra processes. However, you're personally responsible for your business's debts and legal challenges. Although you can minimize these risks by getting appropriate insurance for your business. As a sole trader, you are considered as an individual carrying on a business on a self-employed basis, which is why sometimes the terms sole trader and self-employed are used interchangeably. The main taxes that you will pay as a sole trader are income tax and national insurance contributions. But if you want to find out more about these taxes and how they work, you can check out my video on understanding taxes for sole traders. To become a sole trader, there is only one step that you need to complete, which is registering for self-assessment as a sole trader with HMRC. This registration doesn't have a cost, and you can complete it online by filling out a form with basic personal details, such as your full name, date of birth, and addresses for the last few years. You would also need your national insurance number, and if you have chosen a particular name for your business, you will also need to provide this. Or, if you don't have a business name, you can simply use your own. About 10 days after completing your registration, HMRC will send you a letter containing your unique tax reference number, also known as UTR. Take good care of this number as it identifies you for tax purposes, and you will need it when you submit your self-assessment at the end of every tax year. If you want to know more about self-assessments, you can also check out Steve's video on this topic. Partnerships allow 2 or more sole traders to run a business together, equally sharing profits, responsibilities, and liability for the business. Partnerships and partners pay the same taxes as sole traders. To register a partnership, you must have a unique business name and choose a nominated partner, who will be the person responsible for keeping business records and submitting tax returns. The nominated partner can complete the partnership's registration online. Just as in the case with sole traders, the nominated partner will receive a UTR number for the partnership in the post. Once this number comes through, the nominated partner can register the other partners for self-assessment. Each partner will be responsible for submitting their own self-assessment on a yearly basis, but the nominated partner will also submit one on behalf of the partnership, in addition of their personal one. You can set up a limited company alone or with more people, and you can choose how much of the company everyone owns and controls. Limited companies are incorporated, which separates the finances and liability of the business from those of its owners. However, this means that there are extra processes that you need to be able to complete to pay yourself. And as a result, limited companies come with more reporting and management responsibilities. To set up a limited company, you must register the company with Companies House and notify HMRC when you start trading to get registered for corporation tax. Depending on how you're planning to pay yourself, you might also need to register the company as an employer if you want to pay yourself a salary via payroll, or register personally for self-assessment as a company director if you want to pay yourself dividends and business benefits. But you can also choose to do both at the same time. The main tax for limited companies is corporation tax, but your company might also need to pay national insurance contributions and income tax on your behalf if it is acting as your employer. And you might need to pay taxes as a director of your business if your dividends are above £2,000 per tax year. Since limited company taxes are complex, it might be worth considering hiring an accountant to ensure that things run smoothly and avoid mistakes. Setting up a business can be a little bit overwhelming, but myself and the rest of the startup team can point you in the right direction. Or if you have a complex idea and are unsure which option is more suitable for you, perhaps seeking professional advice from an accountant can help. And that's all from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to get in touch if you have any questions or want to discuss your business ideas. You can contact us via My Career, follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as NCL Startup, or find us online on www.ncl.ac.uk/careers/startup.